Welcome to season 2 of Remnant Gamers.
This segment has been brought to you by, of course, the Squirt Inquisitor 7000. It ain't the gun that squirts. And Goat Roper.
This podcast is brought to you by Goat Roper.
Well, I like watching corn.
He likes watching it get shucked. Well, them damn corn shuckers. They at it again.
Corn shuckers.
Down there shucking in the fields. Oh my god.
Exactly. Hashtag corn shuckers.
Can we get like a Golden Corral simulator game?
Golden Corral sim.
It starts off where you go into Golden Corral and you're like, can I get some mashed potatoes? And the lady's like, ain't no more mashed potatoes, baby, just green beans and corn. And you're like, fuck this, I'm opening my own restaurant. The moose bathwater.
Moose bathwater. It's just a turd in a thimble. Moose is in the Techno Void. Lat has got a camera and a mic that work almost 50% of the time. Jono cleaned up his room, and Chibi is now exactly in sync with her video.
I'm just
I didn't ask to get called out like this.
Did I sum that up too well?
Oh, you hit the nail on the head, my man.
That's a big reach.
Nico Dasani.
Nico Dasani.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. Silver Monkey.
Alright, we all have that issue with the flying peni, you know?
They're everywhere.
Everywhere. They're just fucking everywhere,
It's worse than locusts, honestly.
But you know what you can do? All you have to do is get the floating thought.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do tell.
Yes. See, what you do is you get this magical kite that just takes it for you.
Choking 8-year-olds and power bottom and pigeons over here.
I need my safety gear on for this.
You just have to get your mouth guard and you'll be fine.
Here, son, bite down on this. It's easier if you don't clench.
Just take a deep breath and it'll be over in 2 seconds.
Oh, so that's where I was wondering where those copper tubes went.
Oh no, I've had these on there. I don't know where the other copper tubes went.
All I know is I put 3 copper tubes in the storage. You built a wall storage and looked at it, and now the copper tubes are missing from the ship's storage. That's all I know.
What are you trying to say, Moose?
What are you
trying to say, Moose?
I was trying to say one of us is a copper tube stealing some bitch, and I'm saying that man ain't me. Alright.
Burger!
Oh.
Tank! Burger!
I'm gonna put cheese on it.
Tank!
I'm putting cheese on it.
Doesn't need cheese!
It does need cheese.
Burger!
Take these starter plates. I'm making another cheeseburger.
Serve this. Serve this.
Serve that.
Serve this. Serve this.
Now the cheeseburger. Now we need another cheeseburger.
I'm gonna hurt someone.
Speaking of going into history,
Oh?
our next topic is gonna definitely go in the Twitch history books because
Dun dun dun!
we finally found out that Dr. Disrespect knows why he got banned,
and has known for
and
months.
the reason he can't talk about it is that he is definitely suing Twitch. And in his words, I'm paraphrasing, but basically they banned him for something very much worth him suing Twitch over.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
we can expect to see a very interesting maybe court decision, if not maybe, I don't know if we're gonna get to know like the process along the way, but
Yeah, he seemed very
at
like
the end of it,
very upset,
Yeah.
and you could feel like the emotion just leaking out from his
Oh, yeah.
behind his character. He was just like, and the amount of stuff they did, and you can't just no, I'm not gonna.
yeah, exactly. You're just, I'm
God.
just like, you know what? I feel that because if it was me, and like I didn't know right away, or maybe I did know, and it was something that I knew that I had to like figure out how to do a lawsuit. I mean, if you're making that kind of money, you know,
Right.
like that's a big deal. And he was talking about, you know, a lot of the sponsorships and partnerships that he had, you know, built, and how that was destroyed by a lot, you know, a lot by that happening.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
like
I'm
broke
like,
a ton of his like deals and reputation with a lot of other like, because sponsors are gonna be like, okay, well, we don't know why you were
Yeah.
banned from this. Do we want to continue with this unless we know what's going on? Yeah,
it's
that's
crazy
a
to think
really
about.
big detrimental thing to somebody who is making money off of sponsorships and stuff.
It's funny. I was just thinking about it the other day because I had won a sample pack of some different G Fuel flavors from a stream. Um, and when I received them, one of the random flavors that was in it was the black on blackberry,
You were over here
which is
fucking up
Dr.
with your arm.
Disrespect's like flavor that he started,
Uh huh.
and it doesn't have any trace of Dr. Disrespect's like stuff on it anymore. It's just a flavor.
Wow. Really?
Yeah,
G
they
Fuel
like,
cut ties?
yeah, they could completely cut him off
Wow.
from like any ties with that flavor.
Did not know that.
It's wild, dude. It's wild. I was like looking at it because you look at every other flavor, the ones that are, you know, with PewDiePie, or I mean, there's a million of them. I
Yeah.
can name, but they all say inspired by, inspired by, inspired by FaZe Clan, PewDiePie, KSI, whoever it is. The one that's literally called Black on Blackberry, which if you ever watch Disrespect, you obviously know what I'm talking about. It has no trace of his name or anything on it. It's just the colors and the berries, and that's it.
Dang, that's vicious.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's messed up.
that's fucking ruthless.
And I mean, how
So-
how long has it been since he left Twitch? It's been like
a
a year.
year.
now?
Been a little over a year
A
now.
year
yeah.
and 2 months now.
So I wonder how long he's known.
He said for
So
a couple
here's-
of months at least.
Here's what I'm wondering now: is that now we know that it's something that he would want to turn around and sue Twitch for.
Mm.
What do we think it is?
Mm.
What do we think the reason is?
I mean, if
Because I have my theories, but I
It
wanted to
couldn't
know
have
what
been-
you guys first thought. What's the first thing that comes to mind? Okay, what did he get Twitch banned on Twitch for that he's going to turn around and now try and sue them?
Considering how rough Twitch has been with its back and forth terms of service, my thought is that they are rebanning him over a previous ban and just pretending like it didn't happen.
Like the E3 thing, maybe?
Yeah. That's what my thought is
Interesting.
that they're rebanning him over that because enough people complained about it at some point for them to be like, we already unbanned you and forgave you for this process, but fuck you.
so, it's like getting fired for 10-year-old tweets.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
it's like cancel culture, finding something from when you were 5 and then canceling
Just-
it over it.
Which
Just
well,
just
that'd
to
be tough.
throw like a kind of a wrench in the whole thought process. What if
Marvel,
we find out that Dr. Disrespect got banned because of a hate raid like situation where a bunch of people just decided to report him for something, and it turns out that it never actually happened. It was just a lot of them all at the same time.
That
and
would be
he got
some
banned automatically.
shit. That would be some shit.
I mean, aren't they supposed to review those?
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
they
they're
don't.
supposed to, but
We-
a lot of big streamers have just gotten banned and then immediately unbanned
Mhm.
for that reason. So if there was any question at all at that moment when he got banned, when they were reviewing it, it's possible that they would have just that they could have. It's 50-50. They could have just said, "Oh yeah, that's." What if he got fucking trolled and they reported him and he got banned, and then because Twitch like decided to stick with their guns and leave him banned, now they're gonna have to defend it in court.
The first time that they've ever decided to stick with their guns on a ban off of a big
yeah,
streamer.
true.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know if they would go that far. Can I help you, sir?
Probably not.
I'm sorry.
You got some fuzz on you?
Yeah,
Getting the fuzz off?
I gotta
Do you
clean
see
up
all
my-
this hair? It falls off everywhere. It's fine. That's just natural at this
I feel
point.
like I'm like getting Teray ready for school.
I basically can just weave an entire new shirt out of my hair that falls off of me every day.
All right, you good to go now.
Or it could be something I was
Did you get your
thinking,
lunch?
maybe like DMCA or DMCA, like, copyright related. That he was streaming something maybe he shouldn't have been, or I don't know.
But I mean,
something
that
like
wouldn't be a
I feel
ban.
like.
But that would be a
a
legit,
warning, or your
like-
video like needs to come down, a flag or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah,
That
I
would
feel
be
like
a
those
quick
would be more of a legit reason to ban, and less of something that he would be able to go back and fight and sue over. If it was like a DMCA thing that has its own third party outstanding law, because he wouldn't be directly attacking Twitch for that. He'd be attacking whoever would be the copyright holders or such for something like that.
True. I guess that's true.